Don't be afraid to say no. People. Sometimes you have to realize that you cannot make anyone happy. There are some people that think that you can make them happy, but you cannot. And by the way, no one can make you happy. That is an inside job. Therefore, yes, you sometimes will have to say no for peace of mind, your peace of mind. For example, don't be afraid to say no to anyone, and I do mean anyone that cannot spend quality time with you, but they can make time for other people and things. Don't be afraid to say no to anyone that tell you some crap like this. Let me check my schedule. Let me get back to you. Let me think about it and I'll contact you. Or, by the way, you can contact me and I'll let you know. Or can I have a rain check? Don't be afraid to say no to anyone that have left you for someone thinking that the grass is green and then want to come back crawling to you and beg you to let him or her come back into your life. Don't be afraid to say no to anyone that you always have to initiate contact. If you go out, you always have to spend your own money, and the only thing they can say thank you. Don't ever do that because they cannot show appreciation to what you are doing. Don't be afraid to say no to anyone that say he or she is busy. When everyone has 24 hours a day and they could give you a play-by-play of everything that they have done during the day, and you just look at it and say, he or she had time to contact me, but I was never important to that person. Don't be afraid to say no to anyone that hides you from the public, especially if they hide you from their inner circle, their family, and their friends. Or when you do go out in public, they take you way out in the boondocks and look around and survey the area and make sure that no one that he or she knows, because they don't want to be in the news and they don't want to be publicized that they're with you. Don't be afraid to say no to anyone who wants you only for example, men, don't be afraid to say no to some women that just want what you have, for example, your money. And ladies, don't be afraid to tell men no when they just want you for your body. People. If you have the gift of wisdom, knowledge, understanding, that means that you have discernment. Therefore, pull yourself away from people that you perceive who have decided to put you on red at the end of the bench as a placeholder, as a back burner, or to sum it up, you are only an option. Don't be afraid to say no. As it is written in the book of James, chapter 1, verses 5 through 6, and it reads, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach, and it will be given to him. But let him ask in faith. That's right, ask in faith, with no doubting, for he who doubts is like a wave of the sea, driven and tossed by the wind. Remember this, believe this, say la vie, and amen.